All right, why is theater education essential for our NYC youth? Theater is important because it's the one art form where all arts converge, and it is also an art form where you can incorporate all academics. Um, Theater also makes academics accessible for students. Um, a friend of mine has a saying that words don't teach, experience teaches. And we know that a teacher standing up in front of the class, spewing a whole bunch of words does not teach. What teaches is experience, getting up on your feet with the material. That teaches, and theater gives students the opportunity to do that. And getting up on your feet and interacting with others as you are learning, it helps in the future, social, emotional, how to navigate your own feelings and the feelings of others to get something done, how you express yourself, how you take in the voices of others, and it also empowers students to have a voice, um, to work. It gives them a voice as they work together towards something, but also to be an individual and learn how to navigate emotions and personalities, but still accomplish a goal. Um, and in getting to that goal, it takes a lot of problem solving, a lot of critical thinking, a lot of, like I said, navigating. Um, and the navigating is just another word of saying um, critical thinking. Um, and it also gives experience for future careers. Like you can try a little of sound, you could try a little bit of management, of directing, and everything, and be ready for the world. In talking about emotions, there's an internal navigation and an external navigation. Well, with the internal navigation, there is overcoming the fear of getting up and performing in front of each other, of being a part of a group, and the uncertainty of what comes next. And the external is that ensemble and the everything else outside, where you're trying to find your place in that ensemble and being a positive contributing member of that ensemble. How do you do that? And sometimes, as we know, students are not always that nice, but how do you become that supportive person? How do you help your ensemble member become a supporting person that will help us all get to our common goal? So one story I think of is a student who she was very nervous to start performing, to get up and do a monologue in front of the class, but she wanted to do it. She was shaking the first time. I asked her to get up and perform her monologue, and she did not want to do it. And I said, okay, that was fine. A couple of days later, as we were going through all of the monologue, she said she was ready. She got up and she did an amazing performance. Everyone was so happy. Everybody was into her performance. Second time around, for when we did our second monologues, she got so nervous when it was time for her to perform that she started her monologue. Halfway into it, she stumbled on a word. The audience, we did not know, but she knew it, and she literally walked out of the classroom. And I did not know what happened. She came back later to tell me that she was so nervous that she messed up. And I said, it was absolutely perfect. We were all waiting for you to come back, and we were all in it. And the class, who at times can be very rowdy and disrespectful, they gave her an applause when she came back into the classroom. And we were so happy to have her back. After that, she asked to be a director. And that's where I found that where her voice was. She, her voice was not to be the center of attention. It was to support others as the director. I had them in groups, the students in groups, and she heard everybody's voice as they were talking about their monologue. She encouraged them of what to move forward and to do things. She kept their attention on what we were doing in class. She found her voice, and she learned how to navigate her feelings and was helping other students navigate their feelings as a director. That's my story.